Okay, so this is the deck that we are going to play, which is in BBU Plague Death Knights that we actually played before. Try to make this a thing for us. We played a lot of BBU Death Knight before, when no one played it out like half a month ago, stuff like this. We tried it after. It didn't go that well as it was before, because with an addition of a Renaissance, Helia lost a bunch of the power. And we actually had to, go back to the deck and substitute all of the plague shuffles that were extremely powerful before with the 30 card decks. But as it is for now, it's like with 30 cards, Helia is a little less strong, and all we have left there from the original archetype was one Helia and two Down with the Ships, because it's just strong enough by itself. Still have abundance, still have a Razzle Dazzle package for us. We cut off the new addition here cut off the Natural Talent. I don't really need a really huge Razzle Dazzler. I kind of want more of a Mind Control attack, because it's more useful usually. It's a 5-drop that that can actually win you a game. For example, as I said in one of my previous videos, and as you could see probably in one of my previous videos, Mind Control attack usually when it comes out on a board has a value of stealing something like at least a Zilliax, right? So which is can be quite strong. With 5 mana, that is a lot. We still have a Yoxeron, we still have a Mind Control attack. This can be a winning strat for us to actually win a matchup against Pipsy Paladin, for example. Pipsy Paladin, Gaia Paladin, Urson Paladins, all of that good stuff. Whatever kind of additions people play out right now. Mo and Po is actually another new card that we actually inserted in this deck, because Mo and Po appear to be awesomely well against a mage. This card can just win you a game by itself against the mage, because they cannot deal with it efficiently usually, especially if you play it out on turn 4. All they have is random damage on the board if they do big spells so far. And this card, if it just sticks on the board, just doesn't have to actually trade into anything or hit an opponent, it just heals you 5 health each turn, which is a lot. And mages try to actually mill you out, because the longer the game goes, the harder for them is to do something about it, right? They might not just draw the perfect curve of all the big spells into an orb, into economy and commons 2 times for another orb. It's it rarely happens, right? And in such a case, it just might run out of steam, and at some point you'll just have a turn where they play a bunch of 2/3/2 minions on the board and spend all the mana for that stuff, and not really doing anything so far and relying purely on top decks. And at that point, they might just skip the game, because you and Mo and Po will just regain all the lost health, and with Aziliax you'll just heal everything out what they just did, and they might just not top deck an orb, and they might just use their condiments for some kind of weird stuff like a tsunami, which is kind of weak right now, and all the good stuff. So as far as it is, a lot of mages right now on the ladder, a lot of weird decks, controlish type of versions, and that is why Helia is still out there, because a controlish deck can still shuffle a lot. You can still see a lot of Alonius druids and all the good stuff. You might just need that shuffles to actually get an extra win condition if you're lucky enough to actually have a Helia plus a couple of Down with the Ships in an early game, right? So as far as it is right now, the deck is obviously strong. We played a lot before. We played a BBF before, which did really great before. We played something like Plague Death Knights by itself with a 2 version, with a double green rune and a frost one, and then didn't do it too well. So it's each time I play something that is not with the 2 blood runes, it just kind of falls down to the part where Helia has to carry out the game, and it just doesn't, because a deck is 40 cards, and we are not that lucky for them to actually draw a lot of flags. So as far as this right now, let's just try jump right into it and get started, right? Before we start, I want to thank all of you guys who liked, shared, and commented under the videos. We are this close to 1,000 subscribers, and that is huge. If you are not subscribed yet, and I know a lot of you aren't, please hit that follow button to help me reach this goal and finally get monetized on YouTube. And by the way, if you want to be a part of the next video and immortalize yourself on this channel, make sure to share all of your interesting deck ideas in the comment. And if your deck is impressive, I will try the list on the next stream and will mention you as a genius who created it. But if you're not up to this challenge, that is why no one will remember your name. Let's get hyped!
The last act of sacrifice is mine.
Okay, against the paladin, Frosty Decor is not something that we need. Threats. Threats is actually pretty good if they get an early pips, and if they get Ziliax from the pips. Threat is something that we kind of want. But I kind of want corpses and corpse explosion and soul stealer more. Not sure. Well, threats it's like... Okay, let's just, you know, let's spice it out.
I see you've brought guests. Job done.
And by the way, I forgot to tell you that there is a 30-card version of the deck. It appeared like that the 40-card variation of the deck doing worse than a 30-card. Because we need a consistency of all the kind of board clears. And that is like, you know, an interesting part of this deck so far. That we have more consistency with the substitution of huge amount of value that we can just like it out overall. We need a silence from this one. Unfortunately. Did buy it. No, oh well. At least we have a Pound of Blizzard. At least Pound of Blizzard. We tested like a 40-card version of this deck before. And what a 40-card version does to this deck is just like to add some value cards. Something like Hermitage, Necrotic Magicians, Scarab Keychains, all of the good stuff, but it's like all those cards are kind of like low roll, and you're just like falling behind on what you do in this matchup overall. We can do like Runes of Darkness into... We don't really need a corpses, but we might need a Frostmourne, right? Might need a Frostmourne, by the way, in this matchup. Do we need a Frostmourne with +1? I guess not, right? So let's just try to find it right now. Thank you. It's like the only matchup probably where we actually take a Frostmourne over any other weaponizer. Well, if we had a Hylia, to be honest, if we had a Hylia, we would play Hylia, and we'll probably do the Runes of Darkness after, and we'll probably go for Staff of Supremus in such a case, because it's more consistent by itself. More consistent by itself. But a Frostmourne would serve us great purpose there. Well, if he has an early pips, what can we do, right? What can we do? We'll remove a bubble out there. He'll trade probably into a 2-4 with a 4-6. And we'll steal it with a Frostmourne here. We'll need that value overall. That is our win con right there. Well, we obviously hope for him not to have a Pepsi. Obviously, because I don't really have like a way to actually respond to that kind of stuff right now. But I might have in the future. But I might have in the future zone. We kind of have a Blizzard obviously, but... Oh really? Well that's weird. Well that's weird. But I take it. Okay, that's good enough. We kind of have like a Gulch next turn, and to steal another one. That's his second one, right? Second one. So a Pipsy will summon Amatus, a Ziliax, and a Sandcastle. Well, maybe a 2-drop, if we're lucky, but that's about it. He wants to res, right? He wants the resurrection of a 4/6. Obviously, I mean. Straight damage at a random, okay. Paladin. So what is up, my dude? Did you find some good demons there? You can do a blizzard, but I don't really like the move. I don't really like the move. You can do Rattle Laser and hope for some kind of rush, but that is kind of like not really. You can do Ghoul, Draghound, and down with a ship, which kind of like serves the same purpose as a blizzard, but a blizzard might be applicable like later in the game. When we kind of have a board, right? If that happens for us. If that happens for us. Okay. I'm convinced enough. Convinced enough. Okay, lost Frostmourne charge. We need something good for it. I don't really want him to actually play Pepsi here. I know he is kind of like afraid to give it out for us, but we don't really have a good Pepsi for ourselves. Ziliax is already in our hand. Yes, that is annoying. Cover artist, really. Bro, when you're gonna play my OP old deck? Dude. I'm playing a lot of stuff today, and I'm still not in the mood for an old deck, because it's kind of like this bad. It doesn't even have like a 50% win rate in globally. It doesn't even have that. I don't know what to tell you. It feels bad, man. It feels bad. Play the Shadow, right? Shadow on the Frost. Shadow on the Frost. Primus. Primus destroy 1/1. My all is 65% win rate, 50 games. Well, can be the case.
What is best?
Like, what is something that he plays that he doesn't really want me to steal? Like, he has a Resurrect here. I don't really want that to happen for me, right? Because he has too much of the good stuff to Resurrect. Razzle Dazzler. Like, there's probably no better turn for Marines than this one. I guess we're just playing around. And chill. He trades into a Marine, he summons 2 more, like this. We're kind of like chilling, playing something like, I don't know, Ziliax maybe? And we'll see what happens. He has like 3 coins out of 9 cards, plus a potion, so that is like 4 cards that are weird. 4 cards that are weird. What is it? Oh, not a potion. He drew that card. I mean, he drew a demon from potion. He has a demon, 3 coins, 1 resurrect, and you know, and that's it. And 4 other cards. %65% win rate, but only if I dodge a mage, though. Is it really this bad against a mage? Like an old druid? Well, I guess it is, right? Because they deal too much for damage to you. Here. Kinda want this dude. Like three tones like this. This is really strong. How can I get it? Like, is there a way? Like, you can Blizzard. We can check the cards and we'll see, right? Let's see. Razzle Dazzler. Buttons. Corpse Explosion, by the way. Is this enough? Kind of, right? It's a 6. But I need more. I need like
There's not much time.
There's a 6/6 from here. Okay, fine. I kind of need more. I kind of want him to actually resurrect right now. Like, this is a response for us as soon as he actually resurrects. Because we don't really have like another way to deal with what, a 10-10 on a board. We don't really have another way for this to happen. For us to get a Ziliax out means that we skip this one and it will just like steal, I don't know, maybe a 2/2. Maybe a 4/5, like, okay, 4/5. It's not too bad though, but it's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Coin into one. Coin into something that he drew for 5. Pips. Pips. We can steal a pips. Like, it doesn't give us anything so far, but it just gives like a golden kobold. And that's it, right?
Choose with care.
You can, you know, do a Ziliax into force. No, that's a bad idea.
What is best?
Okay, let's do this. Let's do the plan all along. Oh, if a gun is just one, so bad.
There's not much time.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do pips because I'm not ready to actually play that kind of stuff. And let's do a draw. As a corpse explosion, okay, good stuff. Don't really need any other cards. You can mill them. Well, I'm not really a fan of milling Xerx's Crown, but that's about it. Everything else is like kind of okay. Have a Ziliax after. He can do like one. Can trade into 3 cards and do a Keeper Strings for 8 damage interface, but we'll have a Golden Kobold to protect us from that kit, which is not like too great for him. He might just like trade and you know, and resurrect, which is not too bad. Which is not too bad. That's kind of like a cool Frostmourne, I would say. Peacekeeper, that's not too bad. You can actually give +2/+2, that is interesting. That is kind of interesting. I thought he will debuff.
I have too many cards.
I thought he will debuff. You can steal. And do the same stuff, right? Okay. That's some good stuff. Set.
Cease your quarrel at once.
That's 16 damage, but I don't believe that is any good. We need to train. We need to train. Somewhere like this.
To scale.
Kind of want this to happen. This is without. Okay. And this goes here. Okay. Good stuff. So what else do you have? He has a resurrect. He'll probably do that. Well, for his resurrect, we probably had to actually kill a 2/2 here. You know, probably had to, but I'm not sure. Like, we have all the board clears in the world. We have Zillions. We have to actually play it out at some point. Keeper Strength doesn't like really give him a board clear with this kind of board. He needs something with at least like, I don't know, 3-4 damage. You need like a Disciple. Disciple is not the case. Prismatic being for twice, okay. It's kind of like serves the same purpose as I saw it. Did you really have a lethal here? Or did you not expect a 6/6? You probably did not expect a 6/6, right? Did not expect a 6/6. Have to kill this one. Oh, nice. Nice.
I have too many cards.
Okay, that's fine. Hell yeah, hello there. He has all the, you know, all the stuff in the wrong part. Let's just train. For his keeper strength to like to be a little more costly there. Easy kobold editor, yeah, I guess. Easy kobold. Well, you see, we made a slight mistake by not playing around his resurrect, and it turned out like that the one less minion out there would be actually really good for us, just in case he has a Sunsever Lionessa into 2 prismatic beams, because that way he will deal 4 damage. Well, he did 4 damage anyway, but you know, he had like this 2 extra damage for well, I mean, whatever. Wasn't like too bad for us anyway. Was it above him? That is a force for us, right? Left. The hell lifesteal, right? Poisonous Reborn, Balcry. I mean, some kind of like need some health here, so I would rather play this.
With care.
That is nice. That is awesome. We need some space. We need some room. Kind of want to play Hell Yeah.
You have earned an eternity.
I don't really play York here. Because if he has a Resurrect, York is out there. Training him, right? Training. Okay, here's some plagues. All of a sudden. How many does he have in his deck? 5. Okay. Not too much. Not too much, but drawing 2. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, come on, bro. How much damage do we have? 15, okay. That's actually good. Okay. We'll have 3 Molten Magmas here. To force. I guess that's fine. Okay, nice. Seven health left. We have a lot of damage on board, and we have a settle up on this team, so we are kind of cool. Oh, that's annoying. But the fact that he didn't like draw an Amethyst is pretty awesome for us. Like, we have all the board players in the world. It will be an age for him to actually be able to stick some kind of like Earthen Golem for him. A Kobold won single-handedly, right? Well, not a Kobold, but like a Mind Control deck, right? Mind Control tech won us a game solo, by himself, easily. Easily so far.
Reporting for duty.
I have too many cards.
How much damage here do we have? 15. I think there is a way, right? I just show him the goods. Boom. Take like whatever. I don't know, fistful. Oh, we don't really have enough mana. Oh, we spent the gold, so forgot about this one. Okay, that's a good BM, right? Forgot we don't really have like the 2 mana for this one. That's a good BM, I would say. Let's give him hope. Let's give him hope here. Oh, come on, bro. Got 2 cards.
The dead do not need your celebration.
Charlie. Charlie, what's up? Charlie, you there? You with me? Come on, Charlie. Charlie! Have 3 cards in my deck. I burned like half of it. Charlie! Charlie! Respond! Charlie! You're good there. Don't quit Hearthstone after this one, please. Don't quit. It's a cool game. It's, you know, family friendly and all of that good stuff. Come on, Charlie! Charlie! My friend. Come on, bro. Don't quit on me. Don't quit. Fine. Don't quit on me, bro. Don't quit on me, bro. Charlie. Oh, Charlie. Oh, Charlie. What are you doing to me? Charlie. Okay. Well, as I said, like when we play double blood runes, it feels kind of like okay. Like we played a BBF today, and it was kind of strong. Now we play like a BBU, which is strong enough yet again.
If only you'd listened.
Like with all of those kind of board clears and the Wizard Runes of Darkness by itself. All of these out. I guess the only one that is played by other people, not like me, is probably like one. Probably a rainbow. Two versions, a pure rainbow and a Highlander version, right?
There is no Hallows End.
But I guess only I. Also, that is like was only me who actually played a pure rainbow. All I see is like a Highlander version of the deck. That is the only Death Knight that I encounter these days, which is like a Highlander rainbow version. With the CNE and all of that good stuff. We have to keep in mind that it's by the way. And we hope to actually get a Hell out. But being a 30 card deck, we have more consistency, as I said, and we don't like he has like only a couple of good board clears so far. He relies heavily on the tempo and all of those like 3 damage spells in his hands. That is about it. So we're doing 1 point here. And probably train. Because I kind of want this to die after he hits a 280. Eliza. Oh, that's amazing. Well, we don't really have anything good to play. Well, I guess it's fine. We could do a goal, right? Could do a goal. I have +1 corpse. Misplace. Maybe I'm getting a little tired then. So this will be probably the last deck we play today. For a couple of more games, obviously, but, you know. Might be the case, Okay, fine. But you would be able to actually have 1 more Molted Magma this way, and +1 corpse. Which is kind of like, okay. Okay, that is a thank you zone, by the way. Like, you have 0 ability to remove that one. As far as I remember. Yeah, exactly. So you have 0 ability to remove that one. We need 1. He might play out of 1. He has a Reska. A lot of minions died, by the way. He might have like almost a free Reska, but he tries to find it, right? I guess if he did have a Reska, he would just play it out instantly. We need wood. In case he actually finds a Reska, we need runes here. Green one. Anti-mage. That's nice. Okay, good stuff. We need to keep in mind that he might have a mind control in his hand. We need to keep that in mind. We need to keep that in mind. Ghost Knight. Oh, so that is a pure rainbow. That is not a Highlander, right? Wait. It has to be. It has to be a pure rainbow with a Ghost Knight. I would never like play a Ghost Knight in a Highlander. Because it is like too random. Wait, why did you... Because it is exactly enough, right? Oh. Exactly enough to clear Primoz there. Damn, bro. That's kind of like a little high roll. But we're okay with the Razzle Dazzle actually. We're just fine. There's some more pressure on the board. As soon as we are kind of like okay on the board with some minions left on hand, we'll just go with the Marine. We can just go with it like until 10, no problem whatsoever. There is a possibility for us. Doctor, okay. Oh, Doctor is annoying.
Together, we are strong.
Who does a Marine if you want? You can just like trade a couple of here. And do another Razzle Dazzler. Or we can do a Marine and try to find one. Like, what do we like strive for? Hell yeah, Frosted Equorum. Well, kind of like a lot of stuff. Marine is kind of cool. Have a couple of minions on the board. This trades into 5/5, so you know, Marine is fun. 18 damage. No, let's not be too greedy. 10 damage is more than enough. I don't really want him to actually hit our face here. Make one of this, okay. Draws a couple of cards, which is kind of annoying. But this is a weird deck. So that is still a Highlander, right? I'm gonna really care about hitting our face here. Annoying, but not too much. Reduce the card. Hell yeah. It's a 40 card deck, right? Okay, let's draw. Might be much stronger this one. Let's find something out. Mulligus. Or Coliferum. Grifter is nice, best one. Can find take control. Right. 6 damage or heal for 12 for legendaries. Well, heal for 12 is fine. Heal for 12 is fine. Trade here. Probably do a goal and hit for 6.
There's not much time.
Kinda need to spend something, right? Let's remove this. Go face. We're kinda, you know, like trying to release up here. Potentially, right? Was the right time deck. Okay, got scared a little. Got a Zillion XL. Got a Zillion XL. What else does he have that we kind of like fear here? I don't believe there's anything though. Do I really go for these? I have like almost healing the world here. Like I even showed you that I have a heal. I even showed you that I have a heal. 0 cares in the world, 0 respect the ring. Okay, let's heal for 12. I don't really have a huge one here. Can do Taunt's Goblet just like to see what happens. Well, what has a couple of cards that we actually can get. That is actually pretty cool. Can clear with Justice Rare. Can clear with a Soul Stealer, but we don't really like want to.
That's legit.
Okay, let's do this. Straight here. What is this one? 3/5 weird stuffy, okay. Razzle Dazzler by itself? Seems good. Our Shadow. Didn't really cause a frost. Okay, fine. Let's just get on the board here. Still like have a lot of board players who actually have to do something about them. Him actually damaging our face here each turn turned out to be okay. Hell yeah, in an AAC, really. Hell yeah, in an AAC, really. That is so weird. And that is so weird though. Toss a decor, finally. Instantly after we actually played our Risk. Did he play Primus? No, he didn't. So this is our heal. We do this.
You have earned an eternity of toil. Eyes on me.
Pillage and plunder.
We probably train. Don't really want him to, to get through the wall easily. Kind of want this train and probably 5 into the face. You don't want like to destroy this one, this guy. 5 into the face or destroy this guy.
There's not much time.
Kind of want to go face.
Who could put a price on such
I'm fine.
I could.
Not too bad. Draw 3 cards. Oh, that's weird. Found one spell, just one. And 0 flags, right? Because he has a 40 cards stack, so it's not too bad. You kind of have to clear probably this turn, just in case he actually finds a top deck of Reno. We need the board to be as empty as possible, and we need to find find some kill. Okay, he found us something. That is nice. Okay, tries to clear. Interesting. Runes of Darkness. We didn't find ourselves a Runes of Darkness here, unfortunately. Oh, here you go. Crusher? Not lucky enough. See what is up there. Okay, that's okay. I don't really want to play this. Like again, we have like a lot of board clears. We have like kind of like nothing at all. It's like the feeling I try to explain like people to my YouTube viewers right there that the idea here like of a BBU is to clear a lot of boards, right? And right now Hearthstone is kind of like went into the stage where we don't really need so many board clears. Like sometimes you struggle to find even one, right? Obviously, because like you need all the board clears in the world against like a mage, but you cannot like find all of those. But in kind of like control matchups, like against like slow decks, like for example like this DK. In the slow matchups like this, oh come on, 2 flags, right? I have like 3 in my deck, in my whole deck. Right? Crusher. Sinking. Crusher, and then it's a sinking. Need some heal. Probably have to do it another way for a 2/2 to stick on a board. I was thinking about like it to do some damage to everything, but feels like it died before to actually do a damage here. I forgot like I forgot the interaction that it does damage only if it's like dies first. I don't believe that happened. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I forced a decon from this one, right? There's a full block now. First a decon from that one. And we also have down with the ship, right? Let's shuffle some more here. Has like 18 cards left. We shuffled like 7 blacks so far in his deck. Not too much, but not too weak. Potion. Potion. We probably need damage into his face, right? From both Dream Planners. Like he has a scene somewhere in his deck. 4 armor against him. Oh come on, stop drawing blacks. I have like 4, dude. Okay, we need to play Soul Stealer as fast as possible. He played did he play no he didn't. We can do this. I guess that's better. Because we have like an enormous amount of corpses here. And we have to spend those. We don't really have anything on the board, so of course explosion is fine. We can do Frosted Decor. Develop a board. And if we get like something interesting from Dream Planner surfaces, might be just good enough here. Something juicy from the Dream Planner surface. Something like a Bloodlust, which is like this is better for us to actually have a developed board. Awesome. That was Corpsicle or Frost Strike. Okay. Well, we have a Zeliax, but it feels like a waste. Feels like a waste. We have like too much HP here. Well, not with the Frost Blacks like this. Yoxon, okay.
Have you filled out the paperwork?
We need a heal, we need some good stuff. Oh, Shadow Stab for Dream Planner Zephyrs. Oh, it's interesting, right? We can Shadow Step a Zeliax if we want. Is it like better? No. Let's do a 1-1 for damage into his face. How's this? Yeah, let's do a Hex here. And let's fix his face. Just like kind of like limit the damage here. Plus it's like, you know, 1 card less in our hand, so which is fine. A ship. So what do we have? Raw Strike for 10 damage. Okay, now that is a Zeliax turn. Finally. Now I'm kind of convinced that it's not a waste. Now I'm kind of convinced that is not a waste. Fine. Oh, that's, you know, that's heavy. Corpsicle and go. Well, we're kind of screwed. And a Holy Black. And Golden Cobble. I guess it's fine. Let's see what gets there. Do you have any kind of healing there? Man of Troy. And that minion. Drop 5 cards. Let's draw 5 cards and get a black, right? I guess that is fine. We get a rush here. And like this. Not to burn something. Here you go. Well, it's hard. It's kind of hard. Against a rainbow. Like, we couldn't take deal damage to the face to an opponent because he has like 30 HP. He doesn't draw plaques even though he had like much more in his deck. We tried for heavy stuff once. We didn't find a heal. We found a shadow step. We tried to find an impact on the board for us to get at least like, you know, Blizzard. Because we didn't like, we had like one Soul Stealer, and it's kind of like destroy our own board too before you actually like you know, destroy his board. And it's just like an 8 mana 5/5 on a board, which is like not like crazy good against like Rainbow, because he still has a CNEA somewhere. Like, we have to respond to CNEA with a Soul Stealer obviously, but we kind of need to survive it first. And with top decks like this, where we didn't find like a Primus, we didn't find like all the most important stuff of our deck. Like, we kind of did find a lot, and he overrun us on a value there, because he has an infinite value, which is like Corpsicle, and we actually don't, right? He has an infinite value, which is like Corpsicle. He didn't find it in a foam for him to have an infinite value. We didn't find a foam for us to have an infinite value. Found one time it was a Crusher, and one time it was like 3 mana garbage weapon, right? And he found the stuff of the Primus after he got a Helia, and he found a Crusher before, right? To heal for 16. Well, imagine him not actually healing for 16. At that point, he would be at 13 HP. In such a case, we'll easily be able to actually find a way to lethal him from a couple of the presets. But when he has 30 damage, like when he has 30 HP, relying on deal damage to someone's face is too ambitious, I would say. I might be wrong. Correct me in the comments, if, like, you know, if I'm wrong right there. But I think that is the case, that you shouldn't rely on that one. Okay, against the mage, Sea Shield, so 4 mana next turn. Plus 2 coins. He can do a Tsunami already. We have to go with the cheese and mine casualties. Like this. Good stuff. Have Frosted Ecore after, in case he has like one. Sunset really now. Sunset one. There's like, and he cleared first before actually doing anything else. That is nice. That's just so nice. Scott Kitchen. Frosted Ecore is kind of nice. Heals us a little. We still need to survive somehow. Till our board clears are effective. We didn't find, like, as I said in the previous game, sometimes we have like all the board clears in the world, and we cannot like use any of those because the opponent just like doesn't have it, and we don't really provide like a threat of 20 damage each turn. Because as I said, like we don't really have an infinite value of the foam and of corpuscles. For our deck to be like extremely effective, you have to find a foam, you have to develop it, like have the room to breathe with the foam there. And apply pressure this way, actually 5 damage each turn. It's kind of like, you know, I would say annoying for an opponent sometimes. And in such a way, when you actually apply that kind of pressure each turn, like a 5 damage comes right into your face, in such a case, opponent might just actually, like, you know, be forced to overcommit to some kind of like damage on the board. And just like play out a lot of minions, and at that point you will be able to actually clear the board efficiently with all of those cards that you have, and deal damage each turn, right? That is how it usually, that is how it should work. But it doesn't work this way so far. A lot of times. Okay, do you have some numbers there? Like, if you do, that's kind of annoying. Feels like it doesn't, right? Feels like it doesn't. And even if he has a Caligos, he cannot go in out. That is not too bad. I kind of want to Scarab Keychain to actually stick on a more for his Tsunami to be less effective. Flynn, here you go. Welcome to the stream. It is something for us to win the game after. If that is possible. Let's see how good it's playing against the mage, right? At one point I would actually consider adding it into our deck because it's that good. Like, really. Like 3 out there. 5, freeze. 4, 5. Those are 1 HP. And more info. This card appeared to be really good against the mage. But a Flynn, you know, I didn't like have a chance. Like, I added in a deck to test at some point, but I just like didn't have enough time and like willingness to actually test this card in a 40 card version. Like, for you to actually find a Flint in a 40 card version deck, it's you know, sometimes it's hard to do even once in like 3 games. But when you need to test it exactly against the mage, because I actually saw this is good against the mage, and to do it against the mage, stars have to align like really badly there. Okay. So we freeze the whole board here again, yet again. Freeze the whole board. And do a flame. Reasonable.
Time to light a fire under this town.
Fine. Nice. Nice. That's a flame. That's a plan. That's exactly what I was talking about. Heat waves and all those laydowns. That is what makes a plan actually a good card. AAC. Galactic Orb into an AAC. You didn't have a splitter. And Tsunami and Sunset Volley. Oh, obviously. Okay. Well, we have full board clear, obviously. Have full board clear, obviously. We need minions on the board, just in case he had like another kind of common here. As many minions on the board as possible. 0x, okay, not too bad. That is a heal for us. Because we didn't find a heal ourselves yet. Okay, cool. There is a 30 card version of the deck. We kinda need a hell yeah. I mean, buttons is fine. Really, Sunset Wally from a colleague, goes, bro. What do you eat for luck like this? And we are 30 card version of the deck, and he shuffles like three bombs right there. Really. Weapon. Okay, cool. Can I have like one good card? I have to clear, I mean. Have to spend mana efficiently. He doesn't like have a really cool turn. Well, I don't believe we are playing Marines this game. Like we are 14 HP.
100%.
Can't even common for one. For another Sunset Wally, bro. Really. Awesome. Exactly enough. Nice top deck, bro. Oh, nice top deck, bro. 30 card version of the deck. Well, to be fair, he has a little more consistency, but he has 0 ways to actually fight for tempo. This version of the deck probably never runs star power, so it loses to every shaman that it faces. Never runs star power, never runs horizon waves, never runs heat waves, never runs any kind of board clears, except like the big spells themselves, right? And it runs exactly an orb in an ATC just because they have auto splitters and a Skyla. Well, they might not even have auto splitters. They have a Skyla, and they are doing so bad against an aggro. They actually need a Skyla to trade the mana cost of any good spells that they have, like only 4 in their deck so far. To actually trade that with a coin and to actually for a Skyla to work. Like in a 40 card version of the deck, I was usually like playing a Skyla to win like what, maybe 5 mana and have one, not 5 mana, wouldn't. I mean, you spend 6 mana to get a Tsunami out, for example, so you will win like 2 mana this way. But for you also have like kind of like a 4/5 on the board, so it's not like too bad. Maroons of Darkness is pretty okay for us to find a poem. I guess that's fine. My casualties, okay, fine. Demon Hunter, how do you find me, bro? How do you find me on a Demon Hunter? Cause like you're not winning against a 40 card deck because they have 40 HP, and all their cards are pretty good against your deck anyway, even if they do like a little worse than before. Crusher is just a good. I guess the dude is desperate, cannot win on anything. I guess that is why he actually plays it out. He's like, oh, what if I try I try Demon Hunter? What if I try Demon Hunter? Because it's like a first Demon Hunter I've seen in a couple of days, and I played kind of like a lot of games, so.
Good hit, my turn.
Charlie. Well, with high rolls like this, you can win anything, bro. I'm telling you. With high rolls like this, you can win anything, basically. And a crusher as fast as possible. Well, he has another. Kind of need to, you know, train. Have balance next turn. That's the most we can do. Treasure distributor. Dude. Dude, like seriously. Dude, like seriously though. We need some room to breathe, and we need to survive somehow till it's Ziliax. As soon as the Ziliax is out, this game is over against a Demon Hunter. But just like might not happen. Just like might not happen, so... Well, we have full board here, but he has like what, 6-7 damage into her face. Hell, we are 10. We'll freeze once. Okay, that's something. Oh, Strats is actually pretty cool. Because we don't really need a corpse explosion now. Wait, we kinda do, right? Still. Kinda still do, okay. What is up with those parachutes, bro? Are you okay there? You have full house on pirates. Damn. Maybe another crusher or something? Need another crusher or something? No, we need frosted decor from here. Actually. We need to survive one more turn. It's 4 damage. He finds a buff. That is a... He might find a buff like a Ziliax, right? 4 buffs of the pirates with a full combination of it already, bro. You're serious right now. That is exactly lethal this way. How did you find me in the ladder? How? Like how is that possible? Like imagine us having a 40 HP here. He'd be far off. Exactly when a frosted decor out. Regain all the health. He needs like when a cane which destroys the legs, destroys the whole born, molted magma, frosted decor. And he needs a cane and both of acupunctures to actually kill us. It's like a miracle.
Bullvar versus Celeste.
The last act of sacrifice is
Okay.
mine.
And kind of have a curve. Gets the mage, finally. Coconut or whelp. Well, whelp triangle is actually pretty cool. Because it provides us some kind of like tones and all of that good stuff. Which is annoying for him.
Any problem?
Okay. Some small minions, 1/1s. Is annoying against tsunami. Okay. All is well now.
A limited
Seashell, okay. Down with a ship. He goes out next turn probably, right? So we have to go with a cheese, obviously. And we have to go with mine casualties, I would say. And we'll let him trade here. Because all he can play is Tsunami. And Tsunami is not really effective here. Tsunami is not really effective there. Like why? Have 1/1s. Punished. Punished instantly.
To battle! Wrangling whelps is harder than it looks.
If he has a Convent Commons, that is like the best one we have, because he will train, and we hopefully will get those minions like low enough for us to actually do opponents. If he doesn't, this is like a full board clear anyway. It's pretty annoying though. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, we can do this. Kind of like less damage. Let's see what happens. The longer we survive here, the better, but we need to play across the decoy for us to actually gain some health here. Kinda. Well, we don't really have a rooster, unfortunately. Fireball, okay. Do a 4-form. Okay, we got a Zeliax out. We need to survive till Zeliax right now. Might is kind of like okay. Could freeze us, potentially, something huge. Potentially freezes something huge, right? In time, not too bad. Okay. So far so good. Is it going to process equal to the second one? Okay, good stuff. A Zeliax. Nice. He healed big time. We damaged him for quite a lot. That is interesting. He didn't play out any spells, so I guess he doesn't have any. Just the coins. Just the coins. Coin into one intergalactic coin or one. Oh, a Millhouse. So you found a top deck of its own supply, okay. Good to know. Galactic one. Like, we're kind of alive, right? Okay, nice. We're kind of alive, so. We can steal a 612. Or we can gain plus 12 HP. Like, what can we do here? Oof, we can destroy the whole board. But he has a kind of in common, bro. I would be so sad. He didn't play even one. I think the best turn here is probably a mind control attack into a 612 and freeze with a mind. No joke. Like, really no joke here.
What is best?
Or the Primus plus 12. That's 14 damage. Well, oh no, he has 20 damage left and we have like plus 12, 22. So that is like 2 off. Like,
What is best? There is not much time.
I don't believe we have any kind of choice. It's like the best turn so far. If had the economy in common, we're just done. Unfortunately for us. Like, potentially.
Fake gold.
Need like one. I don't even know. For Tsunami to hit only minions. Oh, he has one of this one. Oh, he has a heal power. Forget about that. Forget what I said. Like, even if with a perfect lineup, we're just dead to economic con money. Okay, I think that is good enough for this deck. Like, I don't really, as I said, like, we tried a BBU and at some point we stopped playing it because it felt like extremely weak. It felt like we are getting high rolled over and over and over again, you know, with a mage, and it feels like it's impossible for us to actually win without a win con of an infinite value. We played a BBF and it felt much easier. Like this version of the deck, like probably I showed it somewhere in the past couple of videos because I'm like recording a lot so far. We played a BBF right there with Frost Strikes, Eliza, and all of that good stuff just for us to actually find some more damage, for example, on a Zilliax to get more HP. For us to actually have a better win con with more damage from Eliza on some kind of like small minions to trade more efficiently. We have Frost Strike for us to find some survivability. We have Corpsicles to find like a, you know, an infinite damage possibility for us to actually win out without us trying to get on the board heavily with whatever it is. We just like, you know, play 2 mana Corpsicle just like each turn, and might just melt. Plus this might like, you know, remove minions efficiently so far by being in our hand each turn. So as far as this right now, like I don't really know. That is probably like the problem with the Hellion Plague Shuffle. It's like not consistent enough right now these days, because just like a Hellion does nothing on the board. It's just like a 4/4. for them to actually draw a plague, it happened like maybe a couple of times in our past couple of recent games, so that is not like really cool. So I guess like Hellier is I guess Hellier time is over until they remove an assault from a ladder. So far, I guess that is the case. That is a problem right now with this deck. So as far as this right now, thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to follow me on Twitch and follow me on YouTube. Check out the latest videos. You'll find the links to the deck and to the playlist that you might enjoy in the description of the video if you're watching this on YouTube. But for now, that is bye-bye to this deck.